Hello everyone, time for another vlog, of course. First major update is that I have managed to put one of my older graphics cards into my computer. Now the thing is that this is an extremely old graphics card. By extremely old I mean like 2008 old. This thing is horribly out of date. It can barely hold the next size down from 1440 by 900, which I think is 1280 by 800. Don't quote me on that. Also, sorry about the bit of shaggy hair. Just came back from visiting Appleton today, and in case no one knows outside Wisconsin as to what that means for weather around here on a Saturday, on today being Valentine's Day, that means that the weather was, I believe upon getting home, -2 degrees with a bit of a nasty wind chill in places. Apparently there's supposed to be a really nasty one until, like, I want to say 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, but I'm noticing far less wind than there was during the day today, so I'm not sure what to think on that. Anyway, wanted to get the graphics card stuff out of the way first, outside of the traveling. I managed to, with the help of my father, one of the few things he's done right by me lately. By the way, he has cooled his jets on the whole leaving thing, but apparently that's another one of his moments of yelling at the top of his lungs because he's just feeling stressed. Which is not the kind of thing you really need to be doing around people when you're stressed, and they're already stressed. But that aside, he did help me try and get the bloody graphics card out of my computer. I got a chance to clean it out better, and also test out one of my older graphics cards in it. The older graphics card is stable. It's stable. It's an old GeForce. Looking at the one that was in there, I can see why it was having problems, because apparently I wasn't cleaning it as well as I thought I was, because there is still a ton of dirt in there. And even though I tried it out again, it still wouldn't run without crashing, so apparently that card is fried. So I'm running on a very old, 2008 old graphics card. I think it said something on the, I believe one of the things noted on the card is that it's about a 250 megabytes card. Yeah, a lot of things aren't running as nice as I would like them to be. As a matter of fact, Gary's mod has problems a little bit so far, so literally almost anything would be an improvement, guys. Again, with the Patreon, please do help. Even if I could get 100 a month at this point, I would be able to actually afford a decent card in about 2 months. So I could at least have that going for me. In another 2 months, I could, 2 or 3 months, I could actually have a decent mattress to sleep on. By the way, in case you haven't known, for the last 3 years now, 4 years, this mattress has had holes through both sides of it. I'm not putting any real decent sheets on it until I get a brand new mattress, and that hasn't been happening. So that's how lousy my life has been. Please help. And like I said, the graphics card that's in the machine right now will at least allow things to actually run. How well is to be determined. I would assume that things like Skype should run perfectly fine, so I'll still be part of podcasts. I'm just not sure I should be running them anymore right now, at least for a little while, until I get a chance to test things out a bit. I do know that First Templar is officially on pause until I get a better graphics card. My ear's doing something funky now. First Templar is definitely on hold. Gary's mod might be manageable, but we'd have to wait and see. Need to do more testing. I need to figure out how to optimize it properly for my card is what I really need to do. Because I would like to keep the texture quality and so forth at least at medium, but there needs to be something to help with the lag issues. Other than that, I'll continue to test a few things here and there. I'm pretty sure Smite's going to be out of the question. I got to try out Lord of the Rings Online. I need to make sure that that game is playable. I would think it would be, but I don't know for sure. So we'll have to test that. And yeah, like I said, I had to bring it down a size bigger, a size smaller. It shouldn't... it might make things a little blurrier than before for videos, but it shouldn't affect it too terribly much. Again, it'll actually make older games work fine still. I'm pretty sure of that. So if you guys are interested in, say, watching me play Shogo Mobile Armor Division or Ultima Underworld or Pixel Piracy or something like that, by all means let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and see if I can start streaming that stuff for your entertainment and for my misery sometimes. Also, because the computer is at least temporarily running, I will be uploading my first two parts of Grand Theft Auto 3, First Island, Part 1 and 2. I did film at least the first half or so of the second island, but I have not yet finished it, and I will need to still test it and make sure that it'll run on this card. I would think the game is at least 5 to 10 years older than this card, so I would think the card should be able to run it just fine, but again, you don't know until you test it. Sorry, sneezes. And one more. So, card stuff done now, and spent like a better part of 5 minutes on that. The reason why we went to not Fond du Lac, Appleton, is because my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew are all up there, and it's usually the only chance I get to have presents outside of my parents. So, as usual, my sister has put it upon herself in particular to get me shirts again. Not always a all-the-time sort of deal, but I do get shirts usually for Christmas in particular, as well as anything else that they can come up with. I believe this is the one from my brother-in-law. It says, I'll read it so that way I can just show you it quickly. Warning, the person wearing this shirt is on the edge and can insult you at any moment. Don't make eye contact on any sudden moves. Stay away. Yes, I can insult you. Yes, of course. Don't you know anything about science? I believe that's from the brother-in-law, but I can't remember for sure. So, thank you, Travis, and thank you, Travis and Kira, for the rest of these. Old school, Batman and Robin, climbing down the wall, and I have been tempted to start getting DVD collections for this, so here's an even further reason to do it. So, those are the main things I got from my extended family. I haven't gotten any main presents from my parents as of yet. I have actually gone online to do some hunting, and we also did a little bit of browsing at Best Buy today. I'm definitely pointing out the graphics cards because this thing kind of needs to work to be useful. In its current state, it's barely even useful. It really needs some improvements, and if you guys can't help me, maybe my parents can help me. Doing some digging around Newegg on my mother's smartphone, I did manage to find a handful of things, roughly $35, that could be just about where the previous graphics card was. Going above that would require probably closer to $50 to $75, and getting something that would actually really last me a long time and actually be really good would run well over $100. So, gotta pick our poison on that one. But, so that's the situation with the graphics card and with the computer. It's definitely by no means solved, but it's going to allow things to be a little bit easier for a while. And that's a thank you to Travis and Kira for the shirts, and also my adorable little nephew for playing with me with his action figures for a little bit tonight. And I'm sure he'll hopefully have a better nap now after getting hyped up on chicken and cake. He'll be all hypered out and then he'll just burn out. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the videos. And again, I can't say this enough. If you guys help out, the faster things can get forward again, and the sooner I can do something other than vlogs. But that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.